An update on this phone, which the screen had come away because of an aggressive selfie stick. And it came away on that side first of all, then it came away there, and then finally on the third side. And because of all the pressure, it's been really difficult to put back on. And I wonder if it'd be better just taking the whole screen off. I know that it's glued on all four sides for the screen, but is it just a connector that actually connects the screen to the rest of it? Because it would be a lot easier just to take the whole screen off and then take the connector off, and then I'd be left with no pressure. Because when I'm doing this, I've tried this 3 times now. There's so much pressure even when you've got lots of weight on this. Like, really, I'm using weights on it, literally, about 30 kilograms or something. And this looked good when I got this a third time, but it's coming away a bit again. It's probably going to come away again. But I just wanted to let you update how things have changed, because this is what I used. But now, back then, say 6 months ago, I was using just Google normally, but now I would use AI search like Gemini or Grok to find a brand, to find what would be the best brand, because these come in like T8000, T6000, T7000. What's the difference? I don't know when I used Google. Apparently some of them are black and some of them are transparent, so it's literally to do with colour, some of them. But I think they'll get different uses. It's poor English on this, but I don't think this is a bad one for what I was using it for. Apparently you're not meant to use super glue because it's too brittle and maybe can't bear the heat, whereas something like this is pretty heat thingy. But yeah, I'll just show you on Google AI. So last time I used Google search and I didn't know what to look for. I was looking for things like mobile phone glue, and apparently a lot of people use it for the screen, actually, the actual cracks, and they use a glue, but I'm not even sure if it's the same type. So that muddled up my results. So here I've just done using Google Gemini, and it really has given me a really good answer. For fixing a phone screen that's come away in 3 sides in the UK, the most commonly recommended adhesives are liquid glues designed specifically for mobile phone repairs. The most popular brands and types you'll encounter are B7000 and T7000. So what have I got? I've got T8000. B7000 is a clear adhesive. It's often preferred for its forgiving nature, as it allows for some time to reposition the screen before it fully cures. And T7000 is a black adhesive, so I didn't know that. I've got T8000, but mine is clear. Maybe I'll get that muddled up. It's similar to B7000, but it is a contact adhesive, meaning it bonds instantly upon contact. Other options: E8000, another flexible liquid adhesive for phone repairs. Adhesive strips. Well, I never heard of these before. I think that would have been too difficult for me because I couldn't get in the gap. And UV curing adhesives, where you would need a UCV machine for that, I guess. So where to buy in the UK? Well, I bought off eBay. It was like £3. I've just asked it about the one I bought, T8000. T8000 is a popular adhesive used for mobile phone repair, similar to B7000 and T7000 glues mentioned previously. It is multi-purpose, clear, self-leveling adhesive that is known for its strong bond on a variety of materials, including glass, metal and plastic, which are common in smartphone construction. Here are the key characteristics of T8000. Colour: it's clear. Bonding strength: it provides a strong and durable bond, making it suitable for holding a phone screen securely to the flame. Flexibility: once cured, T8000 remains flexible. This is a crucial feature for phone repairs, as it allows the screen and frame to handle minor bumps and impacts without the adhesive becoming brittle and cracking. I think that's why you're not meant to use superglue. Curing time: it has a relatively quick surface drying time, often around 3 minutes, which allows you to position the screen correctly A full cure which provides the strongest bond, it takes about 24 to 48 hours. Well, in this case I only made it 12 hours. I did do it 24 hours before, even 36 hours. But I'll tell you another problem I had in a minute to do with that. Water resistance. T8000 is resistant to water, which helps maintain the integrity of the seal. Applicator, like other glues in this category, it typically comes with a precision applicator. Yeah, it did. I'll show you that in a minute. T8000 is a great option. I'm going to ask it one last question. I just asked it which is better, 7000 or 8000. Really, it couldn't really tell me. It told me info, but P7000 is transparent, so it's clear. Best for repairs on phones with light coloured or white bezels, where you want to avoid any visible glue signs. Maybe I should have used the black colour, but it doesn't really matter. In fact, I could even scrape that off. T7000 is the black. And really it's the same properties apart from that, the colour I think. For repairs on phones with black or dark. T8000 is an upgraded version of the clear adhesives. It's known for having a slightly stronger adhesion, especially on smooth surfaces like glass and metal. Well, I suppose it sounds better then, doesn't it, to me anyway, in first impression, and a higher solid content. It also offers slightly better resistance to temperature fluctuations. I think that's quite important on this phone because the Google Pixel 6a really heats up all the time when you're using video, when you're uploading, downloading. Really, I've never known anything like it. To me, it just feels like I'm a design error, you know. It's considered a more durable option for demanding jobs, best for repairs on any phone where you need a clear adhesive with maximum strength and durability, particularly on glass-heavy devices. Well, for me, back to what I was saying there, yeah, this applicator, this pin thing is really handy because for a start, it preserves it all. Because I've had this open for months now, like 2 or 3 months. Also, you can use it as an applicator as well, you know, you can actually use that. I'll probably use that next time. I never thought of using that. I was using a little tiny screwdriver, but that would be better probably. I mean, what I've found, I've been putting like 30 kilogram on this, just because I'm judging it by how this falls down. And most of the first time I had to go, I just put clips on it, but it was nowhere near because of the pressure of the other side lifting it up. It was nowhere near. It probably wasn't even touching. You know, you've got to make sure the two sides are touching. You know, on this. And it's pretty obvious to say that now, but so yeah, I think this is my third go. I'm probably going to have another go now because this is the best that I've done, definitely. But yeah, you've got to. I think as soon as I've glued them next time, I'm going to first of all go like that, so that both sides have glue on them, and then I'm going to make sure that's definitely as close as possible because I'm not even sure the first time it was even touching, and then when I took the clips off, it just came up, you know. So yeah, this is just for anybody in the same situation. Use AI search now, you know, whether you want to use Gemini or Grok or whatever. There's another one, Claude, ChatGPT, and really, it is amazing the way AI is going to help us. It's going to help us the way we thought the internet was originally, but then turned out Google's, not just Google, just searches were a mess. Even when I searched this 6 months ago, it was a total mess. I was getting confused. The searches were giving me things for people who were repairing cracks in their screen, that sort of thing. But like I just gave it the input there, so that's how easy it is now. And then when I went on eBay, I had to search through all the things. Yeah, so it really is. AI is amazing, incredible, and I think I'm going to get this sorted finally. Alright, bye.